Is that King Julian? Yes, it is 2026 and we are playing Among Us. Yes, your friends are all playing Among Us and are not inviting you. They haven't told you. What's also not being told to us is the contents of the Epstein files. So today we're going to be playing Among Us and we're going to see if we can win as the Epstein files. Now, what that means is that we are crucially not allowed to disclose information. We are completely blacked out from mentioning anything, especially any criminals or any victims. We cannot disclose anything. So since this is also like a challenge, we're not allowed to die, because that's stupid. If we can just be killed and then like have our team win for us, that's stupid. And we gotta keep the files present in the ship. You know, they just gotta float around. They just gotta be passed from one crew member to the other. You know, it's kind of like the Office STD, just kind of being passed around, not really being talked about at all. 15 fuckers. The Pope left. That's what JD Vance saw on his screen. Crewmate W. So we do want to get crewmate, and it looks like we are the noisemaker. We're trying not to die, so that's not great. But I guess if you think about it, the files were quite the noisemaker in the media, so I guess that's kind of deserved. Okay, we're trying not to die, so we're gonna not die. Let's go. Dude, don't say that. Jeffrey would never. I don't know what's going on, so I'm just gonna skip vote just to see if we have visible votes or not. Okay, it looks like we got anonymous voting. Dude, imagine if the votes for or against the files were anonymous. Imagine. We're gonna hang out up here. Okay, we're actually never gonna do. We're never gonna do all of our tasks. You can't expect a public lobby to win on tasks when it's shit like this. Nice. Oh! We won! Oh my goodness, it was a bipartisan vote. It was a sweep. What an uneventful game. Well, I guess that could be the video, but we keep going. It looks like our strategy is paying off. You know, just staying silent and letting things blow over on their own. That's our strategy, baby, and it looks like it's a pretty effective one. You know what? While we're waiting, it kind of got me thinking, like, is killing really a crime if it's in space? I mean, like, we're not really held by, like, national law or anything. Like, there's no country that we're really in right now. I mean, to be fair, if people could get away with crime on an island, then we can probably get away with it on a ship. So maybe murdering on a ship is kind of chill. Alright, we're crewmate. This is ideal. Scientist. Ah, they're mistaken. You're thinking of Einstein, not Epstein. See, Epstein is the pedophile guy. Look, I see where the confusion can come from. That's my bad. Anyways, we're downloading some files. Notice how they're blank. Look at that. People saw me do that. Looks like Pink is dead. Ooh, White's dead. See, look, they can just clear my name and, like, I don't have to do anything now. I really don't. And I don't think that I'm going to get done with all of these tasks. It's too hard. Alright, well, I guess we're going to vote Cyan, because there's like 12 of us here. I think we're going to be fine. You know, I'm inclined to just go with whatever is the popular vote. You know, I'll be a good Republican representative and just do that. Let's go! Very nice. I'm just gonna try and stay near people enough. Okay, we can trust orange. That's the direction to the island. Okay, I feel safer going into electric. Okay. Someone's dead. How am I sus? Sorry, nothing's really going on, but how am I sus? I did the asteroid one. Okay, I'm gonna show everyone exactly what's up. Now, hopefully we get the skip vote. God, what do I do? I can't say anything. What do I do? There we go. Why isn't Red saying anything? They watched me do asteroids. Alright, everyone, come to me. Look, 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 look. Look at me. Would you look at that? Just had the stinky leg on them. Ah, you're not fooling me with that. Alright. Uh-oh, Red dead. Okay, well, thankfully I didn't walk toward green. You saw that, right? They were just kind of standing across the hallway, and I just, like, walked away and avoided all confrontation. That's the thing about playing as the Files, is that you kind of just, like, ignore anyone. Looks like everyone is saying green. At least my name is cleared. You know, everyone started talking about Greenland. We just leave our name out of the news, and we just win. Someone is not a fan of Cardi B. Not a fan of her last album, I see. Woohoo! We got a little rat. What is up? Why are they voting gray? They already got green. You know what? We have 7 bodies to work with, and it's 1 less than me. Look, not a lot of like interesting shit is happening right now, so I'll use this downtime to talk about a different match that I had before this game, where, you know, I am blacked out, and there was this guy named I Hate Blacks who was in our lobby, and the first play they did as imposter is just run up to me in front of a big crowd of people at the first 10 seconds of the game in admin and just kill me. So, you know, it really says a lot about the kind of people who are trying to hide the files. We have not touched the vitals at all, man. Because who cares? It's coral? Why coral now? So it's pink, it's coral. I think black. Okay, tan. Dude, they just were lying and filibustering. That's my president. Easy game. What the there's gambling in this game? There's 2 people in here. I'm stuck here with Shady. LGTP. Shout out gay people. Holy shit. This is a crazy duo. Why does no one get my name? We need a really good lobby. Is that King Julian? Is that? Oh my god, we found him. This isn't scripted. We found him. I can't believe that we have Epstein in our lobby right here. Holy. Hey, buddy. What's going on, man? Okay, ignore BBC Gobbler. Epstein, we need to talk. 'Cause I got your name written all over. Let me try and get this guy's attention. No one's questioning Epstein. Epstein is like a normal name to these people, I guess. Diddy's here too? Guess who's invited? Dude, this lobby's scary. I'm staying away from Diddy. Holy shit. What? Oh, okay, you know what? Good. I didn't want to play with him anyways. Hey man. What's up? Sorry, I get a little irrationally upset when I'm near the guy. Well, maybe not irrational. I think there's a good reason to hate him. Just text him now. Epstein's saying some weird shit. I think I'm leaking. You know, I think Epstein's just been kind of admitting to stuff and we're just not caring. Man, it's so sad that Epstein lost his island. Now he's living in a cardboard box. Poor guy. I'm just realizing. I really want to win this lobby. We are sweating Among Us right now. It can't be maroon. They just said last round that there was a shapeshift into them. Based on the info we got, I believe it's yellow. Because if it's gray, which it felt like it most likely was, then it can't be banana. That's incompatible. Alright, I guess we got banana out. Uh-oh, we gotta press the button. We have to do something. No, no. The lights are out. Epstein's kind of homeless. I feel like I've been saying his name a little too often. I think this is gonna get demonetized, but that's okay, because I don't make money anyways. What a crazy match. You know, for a match where literally nothing happened, that was intense. And could you believe it? I was right. Just talking about my life. In the Among Us lobby. I like how they're getting like counseling advice from Epstein. That's what's been happening this whole time. Oh, Epstein's gone. I'm gonna go find him. We gotta go find him. Now, if I was an Epstein, where would I be? Looks like he got away. I'm older than 17. Alright, we're out. Yeah, we're not playing that. Nope. No. I don't want to play with the miners. Oh, I thought that said Trump. I thought we were going 2 for 2. It's just turn up. Bro, you low-key bad. I'll have to decline. Brown, shut your liberal ads up. That's the plan. MAGA win. That's so funny. Go take your liberal ass to China. It's funny how they think I'm a liberal just based on the fact that I don't like pedophiles. So that's pretty cool. We're just downloading our completely blank files here. Let's head over. Okay, it looks like a body has been reported. Born. Brown. Why? Can't really do much about this. Sorry, I do not understand. You know, it's crazy how liberal discourse is just them pretending not to understand. I hate black people. I hate Democrat. I voted brown. Racist. Liberals are so slow. This is great. I've only typed one thing. Why did they did that like MAGA, MAGA, MAGA. Why did they turn into a little song? They're calling Maroon the liberal. That's so funny. Weren't they just calling me a liberal? Liberal bitch. I'm not even in the game anymore. You can't even say that anyone is liberal anymore. You're just throwing liberal out just willy-nilly. This is insane. This is insane, dude. Who the are you, bruh? Well, apparently Black Man is. I'm just thinking, how am I a liberal if pretty much every Republican also voted on releasing the files? Okay, well, we just lost the game, and that's okay. Whoa, wait, so Black is just dumb? No. Okay, so apparently you guys can't count either. Look, there's four. There's four. Call everyone a liberal, and they also can't count. Woohoo! I guess. Yay! We won! We won the game! They did it. The files are still here. Uh-oh, bedtime. Yeah, 8 o'clock is pretty late. Dude, I completely forgot that there's a literal island map, so we're just gonna play one more game on the island. Oh, we got crewmate. Awesome. We love to see it. Okay, we don't like that. I'm gonna find out what is going on with this map. What? What? That's not me. Is that how they discarded the files? They just kind of pretended something else? I'm just kind of figuring this map out. Wow. That's pretty cool, I guess. What else? Ooh, looks like comms are sabotaged. They're really cutting off communication to delay the vote. Classic. Where have I seen that before? Saw nobody. Bottom of ladder near reactor. I like playing Among Us when other people decide to like problem solve for me. It makes the game a lot easier. I'm actually walking around the island searching for clues because, you know, as the files, it is my duty to gather evidence and then, like, not distribute it to the public as best as I can. Ooh. Dude, Maroon lost. Never mind, they brought it back. Holy moly. Wait, I'm purple. Are people really gonna vote on me based on that? Okay, thank God. How do I confirm on this map? Alright, looks like we lost because of that awful call out. Well, that was an interesting map, I suppose. I think that's where I'm gonna end everything. Not my life or anything. I'm just gonna end the video there. So a lot happened. We met Epstein, we met Diddy, we met a bunch of MAGA people, and we saw a lot of children. Now, hopefully they're doing well. I know Among Us lobbies can be quite scary and predatory. I think today was a pretty big success, you know. We didn't rat out any criminals at all, so that's a good thing, I guess. I don't really have much left to say, but I'll just end it off with this.